In one of my last videos, I showed you how to max out your comfort in Valheim and reach the longest rested buff. Unfortunately, a few of y'all struggle with the range each item provides comfort for, so we're going to dig into the range of all the items today and find the ideal setup. Let's dive right in. To start out, I created a system that allowed me to measure how far away from a given item the comfort buff still applies, and went one item after another testing to see how all of them stacked up. As I went through, I quickly found that all the items except for the fire category share a comfort distance of 10 meters from the center of the object placed. Like I mentioned, this gets funky with the fire items though. The campfire, bonfire, hanging brazier, and hearth are all 10 meters, but the normal and blue standing braziers are only 5 meters. Like we covered in the last video though, those standing braziers are only 1 point of comfort, whereas the hearth provides 2, so stick to the hearth instead. Another aspect of the comfort distance that I wanted to test was whether the distance was a square based around the center of the object place, or rather a circle. Using this setup, I was able to prove that it is indeed a circular radial distance, slightly limiting your options to layout. You may be tempted to go straight for an 18 by 18 square grid for your comfort room, but like I mentioned before, the comfort distance is circular, so the geometry will absolutely not work in your favor. When looking at this layout, you can see if we put one item in each of the 4 corners, there would be absolutely no overlap in the middle. In fact, the middle zone gets no coverage at all from any of the 4 corners. I really enjoy this 12 by 12 layout that gives you much better coverage. In the middle zone, you're within all 4 arcs, and most of the rest of the zones allow you to be within at least 2 zones of coverage at any given moment. You can see the room layout I went with here hits all the requirements while still giving some good extra space. I've got the lit hearth and hot tub in well ventilated corners, my throne, rug, table, and lamp in the middle with a sneaky banner on the back of the throne. I opted to keep my bed and armor stand off to the side, but it could feel out of place, so in theory you could hide them underneath the floor if you really wanted to. Finally, the seasonal Yule tree and maypole top it off in the corners. And here we are, a max comfort level of 19 for a total of 24 minutes of that rested buff. Let me know if you use this system and what topic I should tackle next. Thank you so much for watching.